Late this afternoon after the banning of the flying of the American flag by students at a Minnesota school district. The ban was ordered at Rocori High School in Cold Spring after a handful of students last year displayed Confederate flags on their cars in the school parking lot. The ban of all flags was announced yesterday. This morning in protest, at least 20 students drove to school with American flags mounted on their cars and trucks. Esme Murphy just got back from Cold Spring, where late this afternoon administrators they announced they had changed their minds. What's going on, Esme?
Well, that's right, Angela. Administrators walked out of the school building late this afternoon saying they would allow students to display the American flags on their cars as long as students help police any displays of flags, including the Confederate flag, that could be offensive and hurtful to other students.
The kids have been awesome today. There is a resolution.
Late this afternoon, school administrators walked out of Rocori High School to announce the compromise.
They can bring the American flag.
Rocori announced the ban on all flags yesterday on the first day of school. Earlier today, Superintendent Scott Staska told us the ban on all flags was created because last spring a handful of students had displayed Confederate flags on their cars.
That caused some anxiety among staff and some students.
But the ban on all flags led to a protest this morning as at least 20 students arrived at school with American flags mounted on their cars and trucks.
Didn't like that we couldn't fly American flag, and we're all pretty patriotic.
Rocori senior Chase Klein said students understand how the Confederate flag could offend, but that the ban on American flags was unacceptable.
We wouldn't care if they didn't want the Confederate flag being flown. That'd be fine with us, as long as we can still fly the American one.
Rocori superintendent initially told us the ban on all flags written into the student handbook was a legal matter.
When we look at legal rulings, again, it comes back to an all or nothing type situation.
But with students agreeing to self-police potentially insensitive flags displays at Rocori, administrators believe this compromise will work. The Rocori superintendent said in the end, this whole controversy was a great real-world lesson in civics, advocacy, sensitivity, and patriotism.
All right. Thank you, Esme.